Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to Trading Trauma for Transformational Miracles. Sadly, this is our last episode in this series. If you've been here since the beginning of the series, first of all, thank you truly. You didn't just listen, you felt, you reflected, you healed in real time. And today we're closing this chapter by facing the thing that's been quietly narrating our lives from the background. That old, familiar, I don't know if I'd call it friend, but fear. That little voice that sounds very convincing, very logical, and very much like it knows what it's talking about. Fear doesn't usually scream, it whispers. It says, maybe later. Now's not the right time. Who do you think you are? So today, we're not fighting fear. We're not shaming it. We're taking it by the hand and we're saying, thanks for your concern, but I'm driving now. Fear, the drama queen with the microphone. Here's what I've learned about fear. Fear is not evil. It's just deeply unqualified to run your life. Fear is a survival mechanism. And fear is still operating on software from your childhood. Fear learned its job when you were very, very small, vulnerable, and figuring things out. So now, every time you try to expand, fear panics and goes, oh, absolutely not. We almost died in 2009 when we sat down. Fear will tell you you're not ready. You need more credentials. What if people judge you? And let's be honest, fear is overly dramatic. It takes one awkward moment from 12 years ago and turns it into a full Netflix documentary called Why You Should Have Never Tried Again. But fear doesn't predict the future. It only replays the past. And comfort zones. They feel safe until you realize you're not growing. You're just circling the same emotional parking lot. The stage, the shaky knees, and the choice. It's story time, my friend. Let me take you back to a moment where fear had me in a headlock. My first big speaking engagement. You'd think I'd walked out all confident, glowing, right? No, absolutely not. I was backstage, knees shaking, palms sweaty, questioning every life choice I had ever made, including that moment. My inner dialogue was unhinged. What if I forget my words? What if they don't like me? What if I trip? What if someone's filming this? Fear was working overtime. And then, underneath all that noise, I heard a quieter voice. Not a loud one, not dramatic, just steady. And it said, but what if they need to hear what you have to say? That stopped me. Because fear had been asking, what if it goes wrong? But the truth was asking, what if it goes right? I walked onto that stage, shaky, my voice cracked, my hands trembled, and still I spoke. And when I finished, people stood up, crying, hugging me, saying, I felt seen. I needed that. You said what I needed to hear. That's when I learned. Fear doesn't disappear when you're brave. It just stops being in charge. Courage is fear with boundaries. Fear and faith live in the same house. Here's something that changed everything for me. Fear and faith are both beliefs in things you can't see. Fear believes in rejection, whereas faith believes in alignment. Fear says, what if I fall? Faith says, what if you fly? You don't eliminate fear. You redirect it. You don't argue with fear logically. You regulate your nervous system emotionally. You tell your body, I am safe enough to try. Every small, brave act rewires your system. Every time you show up anywhere, your body learns, oh, We survived that, and eventually fear quiets. Not because it's vanished, but because it trusts you now. Guided reflection. Walking through fear. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath with me. Bring to mind one thing you've been avoiding, not because you don't want it, but because you're afraid of it. Notice where that fear lives in your body. Now gently ask it, what are you trying to protect me from? And then say kindly, yet firmly, thank you, but I choose freedom now. Picture yourself doing the thing, not perfectly, not fearlessly, but just doing it. Just like the Nike ad, I just want you to do it. Because freedom isn't on the other side of fearlessness. It's on the other side of movement. Journal time, my friends. I want you to write this at the top of your page. If fear wasn't the decision maker, what would I do next? Answer it honestly. Don't edit yourself. Then circle one small step you can take this week. That'll be your beginning place. That step is enough. That step is bravery in motion. The Fear to Freedom practice. Here's your homework for this week. Here's your lifelong practice, is what I should say. It's not just a challenge, it's a way of living. When fear shows up, don't just push it away. Say, I see you. You can come with me, but you don't get the steering wheel. Then do the thing anyways. Push yourself through and send that email. Have that conversation, even if it's difficult. Post the video, don't be scared, and start messy. Your miracle is not waiting for perfection. No, it's waiting for participation from you. And you know what? I believe you can do it. This is the season finale, blessings, and send-off. Place your hand over your heart. And please say this with me. Fear does not own me. I am guided. I am protected. I feel free because I am becoming. Fear does not own me. I am guided. I am protected. I am free to become because I am becoming. I am becoming. Wow, that feels good. This is the start of your new life, of your miracle. And before we go, I just want to say, and have you hear this, you didn't imagine your calling. You didn't make up your longings. You're not behind. You're becoming. I thank you for trusting me with your healing. I thank you for showing up for yourself. I thank you for choosing courage even when your voice shook. I will see you next time. Keep trading your trauma for beautiful, powerful, and absolutely transformable miracles.